might see an empty lot and think, oh, how lucrative. I can build high-rise condominiums. Others might see it as the perfect spot for a shopping mall. Darell Hammond would see it as a perfect spot for a playground. We are pleased to present Darell with our 2008 Jefferson Award for Greatest Public Service benefiting the disadvantaged for his selfless determination to make the lives of children safer by creating safe places for them to play.
I'm tremendously humbled and honored to stand in this room with so many of you and to hear your stories of service and impact in our communities across the country. I'm also incredibly pleased to be joined by many members of our board of directors after we had a board meeting today. The most amazing staff, the boomers who've joined me here tonight, many of my family and friends, but also, as the video alluded to, the financial partners who've put over $100 million into building almost 1,500 play spaces across the country. The Home Depot, Fannie Mae, Deloitte, and the Chrysler Foundation. We can't do it without you. Thank you very, very much. I do what I do because I grew up in a group home for 14 years, a wonderful experience called Mooseheart just outside Chicago. It was there where I learned the ethic of volunteering because so many people gave of me what I didn't have for myself and my family. And then the second pivotal experience, after moving here to Washington, D.C., I read a story in the Washington Post, small story, in the Metro section about Clendon and Aisha, two young kids just a couple of miles from where we're gathered here tonight in Southeast Washington, who, while playing in an abandoned car, suffocated and died. And I kept wondering months later, what happened? What happened? And unfortunately, apathy set in and nothing happened, so I decided to take action. We built that playground, and 13 years later, we're coming upon our 1,500th. This Saturday, I just returned from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, where after the hurricanes Katrina and Rita, many people were questioning what the needs of Mississippi and New Orleans were going to be. And we decided to build a single playground in Bay St. Louis. And the results, just 100 days after the storm, where the devastation was still literally miles high of debris, people thought we were crazy to build a playground and not houses or provide more immediate services. But the playground and the simple fact of a great place and a safe place for kids to play and the community to come around it was an amazing experience. And this week has been an incredible one for me because just this past Saturday, our organization completed our 100th playground in Mississippi and New Orleans along the Gulf Coast to Mobile and Houston, including every elementary school that's open in New Orleans right now has a new community-built playground. For that, I'm tremendously honored to accept this award. As Joe Lieberman said earlier, I see it not just as an obligation for you recognizing our work for what we've done, but a poke that there's more good work and more kids that need to be served, and we'll be out there serving them until they get a great place to play too. Thank you very much.